Okay, today we're going to read John 16. John chapter 16, beginning verse 1. These things I have spoken to you that you should not be made to stumble. They will put you out of the synagogues. Yes, the time is coming that whoever kills you will think that he offers God service. These things they will do to you because they have not known the Father nor me. But these things I have told you, that when the time comes, you may remember that I told you of them. And these things I did not say to you at the beginning, because I was with you. But now I go away to him who sent me. And none of you asked me, where are you going? But because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I depart, I will send him to you. And when he has come, he will convict the world of sin and righteousness and of judgment. Of sin, because they do not believe in me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and you see me no more. Of judgment, because the ruler of this world is judged. I still have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. However, when he, the Spirit of truth, has come, he will guide you into all truth. For he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will tell you things to come. He will glorify me, for he will take of what is mine and declare it to you. All things that the Father has are mine. Therefore I said that he will take of mine and declare it to you. A little while, and you will not see me. And again, a little while, you will see me, because I go to the Father. Then some of his disciples said among themselves, what is this that he says to us, a little while, and you will not see me, and then again, a little while, you will see me, and because I go to the Father. They said, therefore, what is that he says, a little while? We do not know what he is saying. Now Jesus knew that they desired to ask him, and he said to them, are you inquiring among yourselves about what I said? A little while, and you will not see me, and again a little while, and you will see me. Most assuredly I say to you that you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice, and you will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in labor, has sorrow because her hours has come. But as soon as she has given birth to the child, she no longer remembers the anguish for joy that a human being has been born into the world. Therefore you now have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and your joy no one will take from you. And in that day you will ask me nothing. Most assuredly I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give you. Until now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive, that your joy may be full. These things I have spoken to you in figurative language, but the time is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figurative language, but I will tell you plainly about the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I shall pray the Father for you, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me and have believed that I came forth from God. I come forth from the Father and have come into the world. Again, I leave the world and go to the Father. His disciples said to him, see now, you are speaking plainly and using no figure of speech. Now we are sure that you know all things and have no need that anyone should question you. By this we believe that you came forth from God. Jesus answered them, do you now believe? Indeed, the hour is coming, yes, and has now come, that you will be scattered, each to his own, and will leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Okay, that's chapter 16, and we're almost at the end of John. And as you can see, this chapter was about he's getting them ready. He's fixing to leave the world, but he was telling them, "But I will leave. You will not see me, but in a little while you will see me." And that's apparent. He's talking about his death and resurrection. He will go away, and then he will. Their sorrow will be turned to joy pretty quickly. And it's all of this. He's telling them, "I'm going to send the Holy Spirit to you, and He will teach you all things, and He will tell you all truth." And we saw that beginning at Pentecost in Acts chapter 1 and 2. And as we can see, the believing in Jesus does not require that we believe He came in AD 70. That's what hyperpreterism teaches. You have to believe it came in AD 70, the resurrection and judgment, or you, as Don K. Preston says when he wags his finger at you, do not believe me. If he didn't come in AD 70, Don says, Jesus says, do not believe me. It's ridiculous, but that's what he teaches. And that's why I wanted to read the whole book of John to you. So at least I know you've read it, you've heard it. I'm reading it from the New King James Version, and I'll add comments at the end or something, but you have heard his gospel. And, if you think, well, we got to wait till 87, Jesus telling them to wait till 70, and when I come back, then you must believe me. But no, that's ridiculous. Jesus came, he finished the work, and we're going to learn that in our next chapter. The Father, he said, "Father, glorify me. I have finished the work that you have given me to do." And glorify yourself. Let's go to 17:4. Let me read that like it's supposed to be read. John 17:4. I have glorified you on the earth. I have finished the work which you have given me to do. And as we know, Don K. Preston says, no, if I do not do what I say I'm going to do not believe me. He says that's what Jesus was saying. No, it wasn't. Jesus finished it before he was crucified. He had finished what he was sent to do. But anyway, I read John 16, and the next time we're going to read John 17, and that's a real important chapter as far as concerning that ridiculous challenge of Christ doctrine that hyper-preterists have invented. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.